I'll tell you, Anthony Ford, Kong Armor, Lifetime Deck Armor Systems. Boy, we got a beautiful little Lifetime Deck Armor System down here in Florence, Indiana. And every time I come down here, I just love the view. My customers here, this is sort of a vacation home for them. It's kind of what I get out of it, or a place they come on the weekends or whatnot to kind of kick back and relax and enjoy life a little bit. But they've got a deck system here that when we found it, wasn't, I don't want to say it was dilapidated, but it was in bad shape, right? And it had been being protected by thin residential deck paints and stains, and it was having a hard time. And we came in and we introduced the Kong Armor Lifetime Deck Armor System here, the thick build, the high stretch, the ultra tough elastomer that Kong is, that just engulfs and locks down everything, splinters, frayed wood, peeling deck paint, all that stuff. We also did restoration and all that. Before we did that, we replaced a lot of deck boards for them and cut out some trees that are growing in the middle of their deck. I'll show you that here in a second. But we're going into our third year now here, down here in Florence, Indiana, on this deck system. And it is strong, beautiful, protected, just like it was when we did it about 26 months ago now. It's still strong and beautiful, and I'll tell you why it is that. It's because the customers here, they embrace annual cleaning from Kong Armor, from the company. They embrace annual cleaning every year. And if they have any nicks or what we call annual wear and tear, little areas where maybe they've punctured the film from moving grills and this type of stuff, they embrace their service promise and they have that type of stuff fixed. Obviously, if there's a warranty situation here where the deck system has some type of damage that we can say, hey, this is something that they didn't do, then they have warranty. They have a lifetime warranty on this Lifetime Deck Armor System too, which is neat, neat deal. But let's look at this little deck system, because I love this. I love this structure. It's one of my favorite structures in all of northern Kentucky, Cincinnati. Of course, this one's in southeast Indiana, and all of the tri-state. This little deck structure down here off of the Ohio River is one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my top 10s. It's nothing spectacular, you know. It's just a little deck, but it's coated in our armor coating system, and that's why I love it so much. It got a little bit of these are stains from leaves that have fallen in the past couple days. You'll see a little bit of iridescence and some black soot that comes off of this river that lands on this. This was just cleaned a couple weeks ago, and already it's got a little bit of black soot that's already starting to land on it. But this year, not a lot of problems here. We came in, we washed this system. The Kong film is just still really tough everywhere, encapsulating everything everywhere. They did return back a couple of bad boards, and that's what you're seeing right there. You see a little color variation right now. It's because we replaced a couple bad boards over there. And listen, if you own a wooden deck structure, it's completely normal for a couple bad boards to go bad every once in a while. It don't have anything to do with the coating system most of the time. It's just their time, it's just their age. Somewhere along the line, some water got in them or got to the fasteners and caused irreversible damage, right? And so it's part of deck ownership of a wood deck system. Occasionally you have to replace a few bad boards. And the great thing about Kong Armor is our customers, we do that for our customers under their service promise. So when we come out to wash or clean or any of that type of stuff, if they have some bad boards, we'll tell them about it. If they want to have them replaced, we'll replace them for them, right? So complete care. So not only does Kong Armor bring you this really tough Lifetime Deck Armor film, but we stay with you life of ownership. So we'll stay with this customer, we'll stay with this deck system, offer them annual cleaning every year, offer them spot touch up if they need it, right? If they have some type of massive failure, they can come forth with warranty, and we'll take care of that for them too as well, right? What does this create? Well, it creates a situation where they, number one, they don't ever have to completely repaint or restain their deck system ever again. And so over time, as they skip out on this complete refinishing every couple years, the Kong Armor lifetime deck armor system starts to pay them what we call ownership dividends, right? They don't have those costs, right? So they can take that money and stick it in their pocket. Secondly, it pays them a huge dividend when you consider that the average deck in the tri-state is torn down to the frame and rebuilt every 7 to 10 years, right? So every 7 to 10 years, on average, a deck system, all of its deck boards are lifted up off of it, and brand new deck boards brought in to replace all at once. Our customers avoid that cost too as well, right? So never completely repaint or restain your deck system again. Never end up in a replacement scenario. And a coating system locally backed by its very own deck restoration painters. And that's what we have down here in this little Florence, Indiana deck. I love it to death. The customers are great. They're always great. They're always kind to us. You know, and it's a relationship that the company has with them. We have a relationship with them, and it's give and take, and that's how you create lifetime deck armor. That's how you create it. It's very simple. Beautiful little deck system. I love it to death. I enjoy visiting down here. I enjoy every opportunity I get to come down here and look at this, and we'll see it next year. It's going into its 3rd year. We'll see where we're at end of October, early November next year. Same thing. We'll come out, we'll wash all that soot off of it. Has any little dings or dents, we'll touch it up, and we'll move on, and we'll go into year number 4. And that's lifetime deck armor. For those of you that said, hey, why don't you ever show your older systems? We do. You're not paying attention. Kong uploads tons of updates on our older systems. The systems that we get to go back and wash and visit and do warranty on, do service on, we're constantly uploading those videos and uploading those updates, right? For people that we do deck systems and they never contact us again, or we never have any further contact with them, it's kind of impossible for us to update those structures. But the ones that we do go back to, we do show you guys, you know. So I want you to know that we are who we are. We armor, protect deck systems for life of ownership. We never leave the clients. They have to leave us. We will not leave them unless they are crazy, unwilling, or just otherwise mean or insubordinate. We will not leave them. They have to leave us, right? KongArmor.com. Get yourself a thick build, industrial grade lifetime deck armor system. Quit playing around with thin residential deck paints and stains and get the real deal. Get the help you need. Anthony Ford from Florence, Indiana. See you guys next year. Probably it's probably my last video update, you know. We're after Thanksgiving here, but I hope to see many of you in the spring. We got the help you need. You just got to take that action. You just got to take it. See ya.